على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر. الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. أشهد أن عليا ولي الله. أشهد أن عليا أمير المؤمنين وإمام المتقين حجة الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. حي على خير العمل. حي على خير العمل. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وسلم. اللهم صل.
ईद व सईद बराए जुमला मुस्लिमीन उम्मा, बराए सेहत व सलामती जुमला मुस्लिमीन आलम सलवात व रहमत फरमाइए। सालिसन रोज़ मऊद, रोज़ बरगश्त, वादा इलाही मुंजी बशरियत, बराए ताजील ज़हूर इमाम ज़मा जल्ला फरज शरीफ सलावत। لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لدينه الذي ارتضاه وسبيله الذي اصطفاه ونصرنا لما يوجب زلفة لديه والوصول إليه وأمرنا لأداء فرض الجمعات وما أوجب علينا فيها من الطاعات وقسمه لأهلها من العطاء في يوم الجزاء إنه هو العزيز الحكيم. اللهم صل على واجعله يومنا أحمد أحدناه وخير وقت دللنا فيه وجلنا من أرض ما مر عليه الليل والنهار من جملة خلقك أشكرهم لما عليت من نعمك وأقوامهم بما شرت من شرائعك وأوفقهم عما حذرت من نهيك على سائر خلقك في يومي هذا ومستقري هذا. إني أشهد أنك لا إله إلا أنت قائم بالقسط عدل في الحكم رؤوف بالعباد وأن محمدا عبدك. اللهم صل على محمد. وخيرتك من خلقك حملته رسالتك فأداها وأمرته لصلاة الجمعة فنصحها. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد أكثر ما صليت على أحد من خلقك وأجزي النافلة وأكرم ما جزيت أحد من أوليائك إنك أنت العزيز الحكيم. الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. على سنة الأنبياء والمرسلين والأولياء والمنتجبين والأئمة الميامين أوصيكم بتقوى الله فهو أحسن الوصية وأفضل النصيحة. Brothers and sisters, after salam, first of all, there is advice for myself to follow piousness, and secondly for you. Because a person with a piety is always connected to Allah. And itself, the connection matters a lot. Same as our routine life. If you look at your devices when you're at home and you're connected to the network, so you notice or not, whatever apps you already installed and you permitted for upgrading, it's continue upgrading, right? Same is the system of human being. When you're living with the piety, when you live with the taqwa ilahi, when you live with piousness, it means you're connected to Allah. So your apps related to your beliefs continue update. Your apps related to faith continue update. Your apps and also apps as well, Everything update when you connect it. So that connection is most important. And for refreshing that connections, there is some wajibat to keep you connected. Like Salat al-Fajr, Salat al-Zuhr, Salat al-Asr, Maghrib, Isha. All these wajibat, specifically namaz, is just there refreshing your connection. And seriously, when you look in the Quran, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ittaqullah, O believers who follow piousness, who live with the piety, ista'inu bis sabr wa salat, ask help from the patient and prayers. Means your prayer will help to you itself. You don't need to do anything. Yeah, there's a objection, there's a question. Now, Maulana, how some people doing wrong and still they're praying, right? आखिर कैसे मुमकिन है कि एक बंदा गलत काम भी कर रहा है और नमाज भी पढ़ रहा है? It's same like the person who's having medicines for cure of sickness, but when doctor said you should avoid chocolates, for example, but still it's having chocolates. So what will happen? The medicine will impact late, right? सिर्फ इतना होगा कि उस दवा का असर कम होगा. बिल्कुल ऐसा ही. अगर कोई शख्स नमाजों के साथ गुनाह कर रहा है तो उस नमाज का असर कम होगा, इम्पैक्ट कम होगा. लेकिन उसके बावजूद बिल्कुल जिस तरह दवाई लेते रहना उस मरज को बढ़ने से रोक रहा है, सेम दैट वे दैट prayer will stop you to go beyond the limit. And you will not cross the limit. When you're connecting, when you connected, you'll not cross the limit. And remember itself, the faith and belief of Ahlul Bayt, the love of Ahlul Bayt will help you so many times. Our youth, our Jawan is really pure and clean and really they want to connect to Allah. And the best connectors are Aimma Tahiri. All these programs you see in Imam Barga and Majalis, all these occasions you see, all these occasions are just to increase your marifat, increase your knowledge, increase your love, increase your faith towards Ahlul Bayt. In the end, again, it will helpful to keep you pushing towards Allah. Because all these things, whatever you do, is qurbatan ilallah, right? I'm praying namaz, qurbatan ilallah. I'm giving charity, qurbatan ilallah. I'm having fast, qurbatan ilallah. When everything just to seek closeness to Allah, definitely you will get close. And remember, sometimes if you continue, knock the door, continue knock the door, continue knock the door, definitely you will get answer. Depends on your niyyah, depends on your intention, and depends on that door, whose door you are on. So we are lucky, we have Babul Ilm, we have Babul Hikmah, we have Babul Sayyida Zahra, Salamullah alayha, Allahumma salam. The door which was open even for the angels, as per narration of Surah Dahr, Surah Insan. And one day, angels come and ask, we are faqir, we are miskeen, we are yatim. 3 days continue. And they got food from there. Remember, food is not a problem in this life. There's very few people in this world who sleep without food. Don't give me stats, okay? I know there's few, so many, but still they are not so many. The problem is so many people going back to bed without feeding their soul. We notice your hunger when you don't have bread. But no one notices when your soul is empty. No one screams. No one make campaign for you. Did you ever hear that campaign? There's 100,000 people living here without a goal. There's a 10,000 people who are going back to bed without increasing their knowledge. Whole week, a whole day, a whole. No one worry about that. Which is the real core of human being. Food and water and all these things are equal between us and all the animals. And remember, when there is some hungry people, it means there is some people who did overeating last night. जहां भी कुछ भूखे लोग नजर आएंगे वहां कुछ ज्यादा खाए हुए लोग जरूर. अगर ज्यादा खाने वाले लोग अपने खाने में थोड़ा कमी कर लें तो भूखे लोगों तक खाना पहुंच जाए. And that's why there's a system of charity, sadaqah, zakat and khums to keep equality in the society. And this is the sign of piousness. This is the sign of taqwa ilahi. Inshallah, may Almighty Allah increase our faith, our belief towards Ahlul Bayt and help us towards the path of taqwa to acquire the qualities of pious people and follow the master of pious people, Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam. Muhammad wa'ajjal farajah. And when in Nahjul Balagha 7193, Imam mentioned that sign of them. At the time of night, they're standing and reading a parts of Quran. And that little time for the reading of Quran will enlighten their souls and remove the rust from the hearts to keep clean their faith and their belief. इंशाअल्लाह खुदावंद ताला हमें तौफीक दे कि इन सिफारिशात पे अमल कर सके, इन निगारिशात को पढ़ सके, इन फरमुदात को अपनी जिंदगी में अमली कर सके और इमामुल मुत्तकीन की हकीकी चाहने वालों में शामिल हो सके. अम्मा बाद फ़क़द क़ाल अल्लाह तबारक व तआला फ़ी क़ुरआनिल हकीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम क़ुल हुवल्लाहु अहद अल्लाहुस समद लम यलिद व लम यूलद व लम यकुन लहू कुफुवन अहद कज़ालिक अल्लाहु रब्बुनल करीम. अल्लाह وعلى محمد وعجل اللهم صل أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم لك الحمد بديع السماوات والأرض ذو الجلال والإكرام رب الأرباب وإله كل معلوه وخالق كل مخلوق ووارث كل شيء ليس كمثله شيء وهو على كل شيء قدير وهو بكل شيء محيط. أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت الأحد المتوحد الفرد المتفرد وأنت الله لا إله إلا أنت الكريم المتكرم العظيم والصلاة والسلام على محمد النبي الرحمة سيد المرسلين वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला अली इब्न अबी तालिब अमीरुल मुमिनीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला फातिमा ज़हरा सय्यदत निसाइल आलमीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला हसनिल मुज्तबा इमामिन नासिहिल अमीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला हुसैन शहीद वारिस अमीरुल मुमिनीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला अली इब्न अल हुसैन ज़ैनुल आबिदीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला मुहम्मद इब्न अली अल बाक़िर लिल अव्वलीन वल आखिरीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला जाफ़र as-सादिक़ al-बार al-अमीन सल्लल्लाहु अला मुहम्मद व आले वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला मूसा इब्न जाफ़र काज़िम मिन औलादिन नबिय्यीन व अली इब्न मूसा ar-रज़ा मिन इतरत बररतिल मुत्तक़ीन अल्लाहुम्मा ومحمد بن علي التقي الجواد ولي المؤمنين وعلي بن محمد النقي الناصح الأمين وحسن بن علي العسكري وارث أئمتنا المنتجبين والصلاة والسلام على إمام زماننا بقية الله في الأرضين الذي ببقائه بقي الدنيا وبيمنه رزق الورى وبوجوده ثبتت الأرض والسماء اللهم عجل لنا ظهوره اللهم عجل لنا ظهوره اللهم عجل لنا ظهوره إنهم يرونه بعيدا ونراه قريبا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the second sermon, there are 3 points which I have. Number 1 point is related to our time. Alhamdulillah, most of us made this year and completed almost with the success and achievements, and may Allah accept all our good deeds and increase our tawfiqat and fulfill and support us in the parts which we lack in it, and support us to complete our incomplete tasks, and support us to fulfill our commitments, and support us to increase our impact on ourselves more than others. So, in these holidays, one of our teacher used to say, you can make these holidays as a holidays, you know. यही holidays जो है वो holy days बन सकते हैं अगर थोड़ा सा काम कर लिया जाए. If you Find a task. Very simple. You don't need to push yourself a lot. Make a simple task. For example, I will complete well recitation of Zarat Ashura in these 2 months. Okay? I will complete the well recitation of Hadith Kisa in these 2 months. And I know it's nothing, right? With a good tune, with a good accent, with the proper makhraj. Just you need to find the reciter of your choice which appeals you, and every day 10 to 15 minutes. And you used to go to school 8 hours a day. So it's nothing for you to spend and fix 10, 15 minutes. For Quran, I'm weak in Quran recitation. I have to fix 10 minutes for Quran. In prayers, I am really mixing a lot in the ahkam of prayers. 10 minutes just to review the all the rulings about prayers. And there is 600 something points in the prayers. And every day 5 points, not much. And I will complete it within holidays. So by this way, I can turn the holidays to the holy days, inshallah. And the second point, for get more encouragement, please a salawat for all of us. Allahumma salli ala. And the second point is a very serious about our relation to our Imam. Our faith and our actions. Very simple. One practical, Before second sermon, I called the brother, please, I need your phone, and he gave it to me. Just remember, Imam comes to our door, knock the door. Today is Friday, right? Today Imam, it's possible Imam come, inshallah. And knock our door. Sayyid, brother, can I have your phone? And yeah, please. And you cannot hide password and all, anything from him, right? And he opens. What will happen? Okay? So remember, we should be very clear. Our actions always should continue with our faith and our belief. If you're putting La ilaha illallah or picture of Karbala next to your TV screens, and people say, Maulana, ye बेअदबी होती है ये यहाँ पे. Don't look to the things, आपकी आंखों में वो अक्स ज्यादा बेहतर है करबला का. अब कैसे उन आंखों को इस्तेमाल कर रहे? आपके दिल में खुद इसके अहले बैत ज्यादा मुकम्मल है तस्वीरों से, तो कैसे उसको फिलअप कर रहे हैं? So remember, ready for Imam means like this. I need your phone, yeah, please. Can you give me a water? Which glass should I present to Imam? That is the clean, never used for any dirty things. Which plates I am giving to Imam? Which chair, which sofa, where he is going to come and sit? Any 100% completely sure, short, clean place in my house. So increase your relation with Imam like this. For example, I always advise this thing to our youth. All of you doing sajda shukr, right? Last sajda after namaz, right? That called sajda shukr, the sajda of thankfulness, right? Sab karte hain sajda shukr. Imam Zaman Ajjallahu Ta'ala Farajah Sharif, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, says, I love those who do sajda shukr after namaz. Now, whenever you namaz, whenever you pray, after pray, when you do sajda shukr, you will recall that saying, right? And that's enough. He doesn't want to, like good friends, the friends who are not good, they are pushing you every day to call them, talk to them, chat them, giving them time. And oh no, good friends once in a year. Whenever you call them, kaam pad gaya, yaad aa gayi, but they are ready to help you like this. That's a good friend, right? Our imams are like this. As I said before, Imam said, I am close to you and merciful to you more than your friends. I'm kind to you more than your parents. So just be like this. And the third and last point for this sermon is Salatul Jum'ah. Prayer of Jum'ah, when you're praying, like all other Jamaat, you are not allowed to recite Surah Hamd or any other surah after Surah Hamd. You have to just listen to Imam. Okay? Make intention, I am praying 2 rakat namaz Jum'ah wajib qurbatan ilallah or qurbatan ilallah. But if you pray wajib qurbatan ilallah, then don't need to pray Zuhr. But if you say qurbatan ilallah, it's still wajib to pray Zuhr. Okay. Remove the confusion. All you boys and girls here, pray with the intention of wajib qurbatan ilallah. Right? क्योंकि आज के वक्त में तकरीबन तमाम मुज्तहिद इसको अलाउ कर रहे हैं. And when you start praying, just Allahu Akbar and listen. Even if you can't hear, stay quiet. And follow the second point. Follow Imam. Do ruku after Imam. Do sajda after Imam. Finish your ruku after Imam. Finish your sajda after Imam. Don't rush. Okay? Third, in Salat al-Jum'ah, there is 2 qunut. There's 2 options for dua. Qunut is dua, right? There's 2. One extra option for dua. Because definitely today you are most clean. You did ghusl and all, right? And remember, whoever do ghusl of Jum'ah, Almighty Allah will remove his sins from the world. Allah. And in the Salatul Jummah, there's 2 qunut. In first rakat, before ruku, and the second rakat, after ruku. Very simple. Right? And when you finish Salatul Jummah, you don't need to pray Zuhr as a wajib. And after this, there will be namaz asr. Inshallah, Almighty Allah accept our actions, deeds, prayers, worships, and increase our tawfiqat. May Allah bless us, bless our parents, our families, our house, our kids, increase our knowledge and give us strength, give us power to follow and fulfill our knowledge as Imam wants. And may Allah give us the strength to face our Imam of the time, to call our Imam of the time, to invite our Imam of the time, to be a part of group of followers and friends of Imam of the time. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في قرآن الحكيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر اللهم صل